Irish Navy. When the captain he blows on his whistle, all the sailors go home for their tea. We are a seafaring nation, defense of our land is a right. We fight like the devil all morning, provided we're home by the night.
We can talk or we can hunt.
Alright, that sounds okay.
The sand near Sunfall. It is.
Okay, good. We have audio and yeah.
It's something to see.
So I guess we can start. Actually thinking of, but I think I'm gonna get louder as we play the game anyway, so I hope I'm just gonna speak up in a moment and then won't be as soft as it is right now. So I'm actually having pretty decent levels.
I've never traveled further
Good.
south. In the old days,
Yeah,
Sun King made doing so impossible.
I actually wanted to
Give this to the author.
do some crafting off stream and totally forgot about it. So there's that.
Machines in the south suffer their own sort of corruption.
Why does this person have a
I wonder what sort of challenge.
jug of milk above his head?
Aratak, I wanted to go over something again.
It is your right.
Okay.
We'll head out soon.
On your word.
Okay, I guess it's because he will be coming along. Okay. Is that fire kiln root? Don't really need that armor. Okay, so I guess we'll just continue
The Karja can call.
the mission then. Hello, by the way. Let's switch off that overlay. And welcome everyone. Hi Bones. I hope you enjoyed Lady Kadashing's stream. My account was auto-hosting it, so I heard when she talked to you. I was really tempted to just say screw it and continue listening to her stream, but I think I'll probably on the next game will have to change my schedule slightly. Just so I don't stream at the same time as Lady streams. Wait, that's only 2 points, and we can't actually do that. Oh yeah, we wanted to unlock these next.
But they'd have more than their share of them.
Okay, so let's go to quests, side quests, fire break. That's where we want to continue. And then let's just hope that that works. So how's it going, everyone? Hello to Bones, who said hi. Hello to the lurkers, who are entitled to their peace and quiet. Apart from, you know, having to listen to me talk unless they've muted the channel. Wow. This snow looks so good. Yeah. So I guess we'll get climbing now and see what's gonna happen.
Aurea, still ready?
Oh yes. On your word.
Time
It
to
hasn't been
ascend.
easy for you, Aurea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
What's she doing now?
Finally, we ascend. How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
I believe in logic and statistics, not mysticism.
Come! The spirit awaits!
It's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
old ones.
exit.
That's cool. Basically what they're doing is triggering a fire alarm which opens the fire
spirit once
exit.
told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
Okay. Is there anything? Oh,
Tall as those cliffs.
breeze bellow back. There was something. Thought I saw something. I hope that wasn't a stalker.
Once, these halls rang with the spirit's presence.
Medical fall. Ooh. There's a data point. More health plants.
I'm restless. The echoes mock me.
Yep, good.
Here. Up and over.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while, maybe a long while, and I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
Let's have a peek. This door doesn't work. Ooh, loot. That reminds me, are our arrows all full? Of course not. So let's recharge them for a second. Okay. See if there's anything else here. Look through here a little bit, but I don't think we see anything. It's a bit difficult setting a schedule, really, you know, if you need to fit in between Lady and Mel. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking if I do, I'll probably have to do it in my evening. I'm not quite sure which I prefer. Yeah, the fire alarm is kind of cheating, yeah, I like that. But I also like how they described it, you know. How it's basically, hey, I can talk to the ancients. I'm supposed to go up there somewhere. Okay, there's a yellow climby thing. Sure. Oh, I'm supposed to go up anywhere. Here? Ah, there are stairs. Get out of the way. Okay. I think we can climb up here. No, we can't. Oh, maybe here. Ah. Most complicated puzzle. How do I get to the next mission objective point? Kenny's homecoming. I hope they didn't kill Kenny. Joshua. The return of the director emeritus. Decent holo title. Gina. No, bad title and worse subject. The camera crew would die of boredom. Whatever, Gina. It's still the most excitement this hell cave's seen in a long time. Your standards for exciting are depressingly low. I'll squeeze what I can out of it. Thanks. You always were a little sweet on Kenny. What? No way. His ears are enormous. Besides, he was too busy moving over Anita. I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. It's not normal. He helped engineer the most advanced geothermal facility in history, then rode off into the sunset. Now he wants to check up on his masterwork. Seems normal to me. But why now? He keeps poking around in the cooling facility and asking questions about Cyan. Do you think there's something wrong? Last I checked, there's been no deviation of any of our readings since the most recent microquake swarm. Maybe Kenny likes taking field trips on Pharaoh's dime. It's been 14 years. They would have frozen those accounts by now. Has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Not old, just boring. Damn those sneaky letters, right you are. So, my guess is this is in preparation of the robot swarms? Like they want to shut down this factory in a way that they can turn it back on so Gaia can use it, but leave it turned off in a way that the other robots can't actually use it until then. So where's our sweet little bellow bag? Oh. Go up? No, I can't. Why can't I? Strike from above, at least that works. Anything else here? Well, I guess we'll see.
Just one twist. There.
still, so you can be tagged and categorized. There. That's not good.
We move with you, Aloy.
Supposed to go down there. What? Why didn't that work yet?
Hold fast!
Uh-oh. Up here. Hey! I was jumping out of the way.
Finish you! Die!
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
Alrighty then. That was a little weird. I don't think I got rid of this one the way they intended me to. That felt like just
way upwards.
there was too little reaction. Okay, climb over there. Oop, there's a loot crate over there. Snaky letters. You people with your kids' games. I would never play a game. I mean, come on. Why would you play a game?
Pace is measured, ours is measured.
So, I'm supposed to climb this? No.
There's an overlook above. It's not far.
Huh. Okay, finding the way. This time is Interesting.
Let's not freeze in place.
Yeah. Everyone's a critic. Oh, that looks first like more loot. And like a path or something. Or is that where we came from? No. We climbed over something. So what is this? Oh, this is where we came from. Why is this suddenly open? Well, I guess that's good to know. The closed door just magically opened. Okay, so let's...
We should proceed. Path is long.
Yeah. Would love to proceed, but oddly... I have no idea which way. Maybe here? If anyone sees anything that looks... place. Oh, over there is a ladder. Let's look at that.
Wait.
Anything back there? Just before we advance. Not that we overlook some loot or something. Oh, another ladder.
We can make our way upwards when you're done, Aloy.
I'm really... Oh, there's more talking point things. And loot, of course. Kenny Chow, corruption minimal. Must have been something in the spring of 2047, about 6 months after the main facility opened. We were behind schedule and new data indicated that an incident was close. Maybe only weeks away. I was exhausted, losing weight, barely speaking, except to give orders. I passed by Anita in the battery depot. She looked at me and frowned, then pulled me into this room and kissed me. A long kiss, the best kind. I can still remember the feel of her hand on the back of my neck. After, she looked at me and smiled, and went back to work without saying a word. I'll never forget that moment, her touch, her unspoken generosity. After she left the project, I spent years beating myself up for not keeping her somehow. Every time I ran into her at a conference, I felt thrilled and lost and confused all at the same time, always hoping we might have a few drinks and, well, rekindle. It was only after I saw her on stage in a holo in '58, accepting the Mind Challenge Award in Austin, with Elizabeth Sobek presenting no less, glowing and happy and fulfilled, that it dawned on me that I hadn't done anything wrong at all. I could finally see that she had what she wanted, and it simply wasn't me. Aww. A person is happy, that's not what we want.
Measured, ours is measured.
I think that's their way of saying, you're way too slow. Stop futzing around and continue. Why do I have the suspicion I'll soon be... suspicion I'll soon be quickly changing costumes because there will be a tower.
Not much farther now. There's an overlook above. It's not far.
So... Oh.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
Okay, so one thing, we have more resources. 2 thing. Oops, we can quick save. So I think they're trying to tell me
Choose.
Aratak's path directly to the tower, take Oria's path up to the tower. Yeah, I mean, they've already tried the way down the front. And I see some really big machines here. That's a Scorcher. That's another Scorcher. What? No.
I'm certain we can stay out of sight up there. Well, almost certain.
Behemoth, right. I didn't show that as a Scorcher, so 2 Scorchers and a Behemoth. That's a lot of work to do. On the other hand, heading up there towards the right is at least a path they haven't tried, so I guess it's the more stealthy one. A lovely game for sure. Wait, there are... Oh, I guess this is a back alley or something. Like a court, I mean. Because there's a mountain full of trees over there.
I went this way years ago. Opened the cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
How many dangerous machines will there be? Well, oh, there's a hole in the walkway, dear Henry, dear Henry. Scrapper, Watcher, Stalker. Alright, this is interesting. Because it's a stalker. Huh. I guess we're supposed to drop down. And then sneak into that grass. I don't think there is a way to go over there, and that would lead down into that grass anyway.
Not all threats
Guards can be seen at first. Beware stalkers.
Just walk away.
I'll stay as quiet as I can. Stay down as we move through.
Kind of when I sneak here, I kind of like the approach. Oh, there's the stalker.
There I saw him.
This is where it ends.
That wasn't really as stealthy as I hoped it would be. I guess this works. Okay.
Take some of the heat off me.
Your song ends here. No more mystery. Push them back. The fight is out!
Hey. Let me hit you. Just a love tap. Thank you. Well, I guess we haven't all died yet. So that's good. Let's collect all this loot.
Good haul.
There's more over there and over there. I'm kind of sometimes like in moments like this where, you know, I blindly trigger these, take any damage.
Be wary of mines. There's stalkers in the air.
It's cold. As if there's chill
Sometimes when I like
pipes.
screw up stealth like this,
Why?
I kind of imagine the developer watching this stream and go like, no, this is not how we designed it to be. We gave you so many hiding places. I could have probably just calmly... Oh. There's a long leg. Also things like, yeah, you should have been hiding in that grass, not standing upright.
Linger any longer than you have to.
Actually pretty nice. Oh, okay, there's another stalker detector. your long leg just walks around here.
Thought I endured every cold there is. This frost.
That was kind of weird. Like, if you look at the path, the focus is highlighted for this one. And then how it walks around. I think there might be a slight difference in opinions about, between the
Let's keep going. Here's
long
the
leg and
entrance.
the actual path it's taking. I do so miss Senu. Oh, there's another stalker
Onto
alert
the tower.
thingy.
Before we freeze to our spears.
Okay, we'll have to go through there, so I guess it's it's walking completely different path.
Always found his deepest winter here. There's a door up ahead and refuge. We're
Can't
almost
believe that
through.
worked. Oh, another data point.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? The fire break has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Okay, so Anita is one of the... starts humming non-stop violence. That's a song that I'm not aware of. I only know that there's a Sparks album called Gratuitous Sax and Senseless Violins. But I guess what this means is that Anita is one of the people who worked on Zero Dawn, probably, and remembered this facility and went, okay, it already is slightly over-secured by Blevins. Oh, and maybe the crazy security stuff. It's by Apoptygma Berserk. There's a link in the media section in Mel's Discord. Okay, that's worth checking out. Not on the stream, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm wondering if like the super secure stuff and the cutting down how many people worked in the... Well, although that was the other plant, I guess. But like the super security stuff in the other place that we saw, maybe all of those were side effects of Project Zero Dawn, so they just weren't telling these people, well, you're all gonna die, and we're just trying to save the resources for the next generation. Please help us shut everything down. Okay. This is a good place as any. There's another door. Red light. Red light. Oh, is that the other way we could have come in if we had gone through the middle?
Well, we have survived, where our kin did not.
That might be a really stupid idea. Okay, yeah, okay, let's go back. Let's not go in there. Okay, so that's just the other entrance that we could have taken. No loot or anything we've missed. Oh, boxes here. Well, I guess it's not much considering, you know, like 10,000 years have gone by or whatever.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
It's nice, the warning.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer.
Get a room.
Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
So they like plugged a volcano and used its energy as a power source? That's interesting.
I have a score to settle with that mountain.
Okay, I admit it. I watched the holo of the toast 6 straight times, taking in every detail. Anita's smile, the way she giggled at her own jokes, my clumsy handoff to Cyan. Every time it played, for a second I felt like I was there again, with her among friends, savoring our success. With diminishing returns, of course. By the 6th time I was just staring at Anita and feeling really creepy about it. But I can be forgiven, can't I? It was the best night of my life. Besides, I'm entitled to a little nostalgia. We saved the world from fire and death, or at least suffocation by ash. So there's that, right? Oh, okay, so it was like a huge volcanic eruption that they expected that would have clouded the skies. Do we have something like that in the reports of, like, you know, Sobek's restoring nature? Could have been, I don't remember really.
Move on. Onto the mountain.
Bone Scarab, that's how I understood it. Yeah, I guess.
There. Below. Door to the mountain. New metal.
Dead metal. We could not pass it before.
We will this time.
Oh, she means that one, I guess.
There's a fight ahead of us. No use putting it off.
So it's interesting. So they know that that door is there, but they pulled back earlier. Oh wait, no. I guess it was. Well, I guess they lost a bunch of people, got here, and then were stuck, and then kind of managed to redraw.
It's the one that stopped us before.
I feel wrung out in this heat. We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy will see us through.
Onward then. Our challenge awaits.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All I need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
Okay. So I guess installing something in Cyan. Guess that's the only way we can go.
I'm impatient to fight.
The only way is up. Or something. Tag everyone there. I think these would probably be a bunch more if I wasn't on easy. This kind of looks like the kind of... oh.
Well, here we go.
We will not back down!
Oh, great. Why do you have to be so loud? Okay. Giant spear aimed into the fire below. Is it? Thank God they let me use the armor here. Oops, where is it? There it is, okay. Come on. Your health is like really low. Okay. So much for stealth. Again. I always forget that these... I guess I really shouldn't have forgotten to get the better arrows, the better bow. With the additional damage, I could probably have taken out the Watchers before they alert the others.
Full already.
So let's see. What can we craft to free up some inventory space and also make sure that we have everything again? I should probably try some of the new weapons. modifications for a second. Let's see if there's anything we can equip first on our equipped weapons. 60% handling. Is there anything? I could probably use something that is more tear. This one has 37 tear, 45. 39, 40 tear, 45. 40 tear plus 10 damage sounds promising. That's 43 tear and 15 handling. Could go for 45 damage instead. Fire, 40 fire, and that is 39 fire and 13 shock. We don't really have shock, so 40 fire is actually better in this case, I think. That was something with the modifications I didn't quite realize in the beginning, that of course they only improve what you already have, they don't add anything. So equipping something with shock on this bow is pointless. So let's see, ice, corruption, and okay, and that does freeze, shock, and corruption. Which is of course nice, given we have all three. How much is that? 51 freeze. I don't think we need anything else there. 44% corruption. 42 corruption and 15 shock. Yeah, those are really just lower. I don't think that does any good. I don't think we have any better shock right now. Oh, and we have an empty slot in this one. Fire and handling, so that's all fire. Handling and a bit of damage. So maybe if we can... 39 fire, I think that's the best fire we have, right? 29 fire, yeah. Or if we get 27 damage or something, that's also not that amazing. 53 handling. Still don't quite know what handling gets me. Apart from maybe, I don't know, I guess being able to turn faster or something. It looked like some of the panels on that machine lit up like you could shoot them. The machine pillar thing. Okay, I'll... should probably look into that. Okay, let's equip this one. Hoping that it'll help us a little bit. This is the Storm Slinger. 29 shock. We have... let's see, damage and shock are the things this thing can do. We don't have any damage left. Just add a little bit of shock, I guess. Could probably check if there's any... here's a 45 damage. Let's unequip that one. And instead, let's see. Put I guess we only have, let's put the 60% handling in there. And now go back to the Stormslinger. 29 shock is the better one. Oh. Why doesn't it want my damage coil? It's interesting that some coils just refuse to equip. There's another. Oh, that's what we have. What is this one? Spear. Okay, but that's all spear specific, so unequipping that won't help with anything else. Although maybe we have a better one now. 27 spear damage coil is, I think, better than 18. Yeah. So let's equip that. Our spear is better. And those are all smaller. And let's see, we could get tear and shock coils for this one. And just to free up inventory space, let's just equip some random items. It's a 45 tear coil. Interesting. I would really like to know, like, what decides. I guess it's just whatever some game designer thought wouldn't break the game. Is what is permitted in those slots. Okay, and I guess that's the highest shock coil we have left. Oops. Ice rail. 41 freeze. Do we have the ice rail equipped right now? No, we don't. The forge fire. Question is, well, okay, let's just continue on then. Let's see, is there anything? Yeah, it isn't anything I can shoot off, I guess. It's just part of the machinery, it seems. But yeah, thanks for spotting that, because, you know, it might have been something I'd missed. I think we're supposed to do anything with these machines right now. I wonder, like, those amounts of magma, I guess is what it's called when it's still in here. Or is this lava because it just came out and was visible? Anyway, I wonder if you could, you know, like, stand next to it in real life. You know, like a slight volcano leak, so to say. It's one thing. Oh, there are more of our friends. Poor guys. So let's see.
There we go.
More machines. Make ready.
that right now. Dude. Please let my... Come on, I hit you. Why is my shield already gone? What? Whoops. Help. Hey. Something. Would you like to hide and craft some ammo, please? I don't want to run into the... Come on, run. Can't be that hard. And I'm out of health.
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
Yeah.
Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
Okay, quick jump to the crafting section and the potions, and let's see if we can make some more of these. One, great. And that's it, we're lacking the ingredients. Okay. Well, I guess it's better than dead, but anything left over there? No parts are lying around. Okay. I would have kind of expected there to be more machine parts around. But at least there's some few mushrooms here.
Please, Aloy. Open the door.
Yeah, I will. Oh, health boost potion. At least we got that back. That's good. Let's do a quick check again. What did I want to do? Alright, this is... no, the Nook thing. Yeah, but we got a new weave, I think. So at least in case we need it, check. So 29 resist freeze, 10 resist corruption. Do we have any freeze related stuff? 24 and ranged attacks. And those are all less. So probably not an improvement. Then the fire ones. 25 resist fire, 29 resist fire. And here's a stealth one. Insulated outfits resist shock, resist fire, resist freeze. Oh. That was a good one. So, resist fire is 25. This one is 29. That's resist freeze and corruption. Well, I guess that's already improved it a lot, so let's hope that's good enough. So let's try this again and hope they're not sending another group. Machines for the machine god, yes. Knock knock. Who's there?
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits, lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. And finish this.
I like that Aratak. You kind of get the feeling that, you know, like he, you know, became a warrior because he had to. And, oh, this is Cauldron Epsilon. Okay. And you can kind of tell that he's only doing these things because she is involved. Okay, so let's see what extra mission it gave us here. Extra quest. Oh, I guess it's just the next mission that we advanced. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I didn't want to do that, but I see I have 3 skill points. So, double shot. Unlocked. Oh, that one would have been good as well, I guess. Oh. Next time then.
All right. Down we go. Ah!
He's going over there. Oops. Point. see that? How like the air is
It's more machine than rock. Never trusted it.
it's like really hot here. There's loot. Yes. Are they preparing us for something? Or just letting us fill up because we just came from a battle? Oh. Yeah, that looks like a cauldron. Anything else here we can go to? I don't think that door works. Ooh, there's more loot. Important, delicious loot. Machines would... You're amazed that they can even breathe in there. Yeah, kind of me too. There should be, you know, like... I don't know, I've never actually been at a volcano. I mean, it's mostly molten rock, so I guess it's really just heat, and as long as the rock is kind of, you know, doesn't contain any dangerous substances, it should probably be okay. Like, if it, you know, it's like sulfuric rock or something, then of course it would smell like rotten eggs, but, or rather, the other way around, but who cares? But, yeah, but I mean, on the other hand, it would be searing their airways, I would expect. But maybe this is kind of the level where you would say, you know, maybe it would just about
I've
work.
steeled myself for this.
I don't think there's a way up here. Maybe we'll come down there later. Yeah, no okay thing up there. I don't think I overlooked any additional ladders, did I? There are stairs. I want to go up the stairs. That's what they're there for.
Even the
You think the heat
ancestors
alone would do the trick? Yeah.
hesitate.
Okay. This definitely looks like a cauldron. So I wonder now, was this always a cauldron and now this corruption has just taken over? Or did the corruption actually build the cauldrony bits? Because she said, like, the door like on a cauldron when we, you know, first met her.
Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
Well, I'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood, Aloy.
Stay here until I've died a couple times. Okay.
We'll wait for you to show us the way.
So I guess I can let this thing carry me across. And I guess I'll go down there. In a sneaky snack way. Yeah, I guess that's the other way. And of course, with all that, this is a bit of advanced difficulty.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
little feller. Okay, so now that we're past this one, how do we get up to these ones? So we probably want to get to that platform.
Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
Cable overgrowth. Metamaterial construction can be destroyed with projected force. Okay. Now I have slimy bits. That's good.
Damon built all of this. How?
Time this right.
Ouch. Okay. That was the better time this right. I guess I didn't see that. Okay. Now we can just drop.
Conveyors should get me across.
There's a little present for me. That's also nice. No. Okay, let's do it again. I wonder, like, if the intention was you should have seen that before. They're sparking like this, or if it's just, you know, if it would have been okay. Okay. Now let's get over that vent.
Oh, she's in the air!
Where do I drop down?
I shut off that vent.
Guess I dropped off too early. There's a climby bit. Let's see where that leads. Guess I could jump on that one. Okay, there's one. Didn't pay attention what he said. This looks like something out of Blade Runner and Mass Effect 3. It reminds me a lot of the stuff from Mass Effect Andromeda.
I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
Yeah, there is. Let's put field generator. Okay, so we can override this as we can get up there, which we can through this wheel.
Should get me up there.
They're always kind of a little eager to give hints. Like, I mean, I guess positive reinforcement is good.
Okay, let's see what this does. That's it. Here they come.
Here who comes. Okay. Oh. Okay, there is a shell walker.
I'm ready.
shooting at me? I barely shot at you. Boing. Let's see if you have anything for us. Oh, we're getting machine scavenger boxes, so we should probably look in those. Always forget that. Weapon coil. Sparker, weapon coil. Lighting blaster, processed metal block. Using way too few traps. I have the impression I should just more carefully prepare things.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
That doesn't look too good. Drop down there, or is that unhealthy? Well, I guess that works. Even if I don't see what I'm doing, now it's better.
Aloy would pull through.
Yeah, that apparently doesn't work. Okay, I guess I just need to use the flying thingies again.
Okay, let's get them across.
Oh. That was better than I anticipated. I didn't quite expect to land on this thing. If I'd flown further, I'd probably have been dropped into the soup, because there's a shield back there that would have filtered me out. Okay. Let's make them a path.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Come on over, it's safe, I think. Took a moment for the pathfinding to recalculate. Oh. Well, I guess that's one way to do it.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the Daemon ruined it.
What is this?
Okay, another console.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their file.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here. Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, but, you know, don't forget the loot. I mean, moving is good and well, but... you know, loot. Okay. Guess we're not supposed to go that way. Let's build what we can. We already have everything. Okay. Got a few echo shells at least. Beep beep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. The Greek god of the forge. Yeah, that sounds about right for Hephaestus, yeah. It was Mass Effect Andromeda that you meant? Okay, yeah. Totally looks like the, what is it called, remnant. Oh. Let this drop down, it's suspiciously...
Machines being made. This is spirit sent.
Frost claws.
Been lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
That's not good. But okay, so we know... So Hephaestus maybe was the... Yeah, it's probably the AI for the cauldrons. Oh. And so that means like there's probably several of them and most are still okay, and here is where more of the bad ones were built. I mean, we've had that. We've had to unhack a bunch of cauldrons. Okay, before I forget, let's tag everyone that's out in the boat. To fight all those millions of frost claws. Jesus, you're not gonna do that to me, are you? So this looks like more of a... Oops. More of a thing to use traps for. Traps. Can we craft a few more traps? Okay. Not sure whether I should have used up all my blaze, but hey. Okay. Beat and a beat. Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, Remnant Vaults, that was good memory, thank you. Yeah. That was like when I played Mass Effect Andromeda before this, and not even sure, I think Andromeda actually released, yeah, Andromeda released before Horizon Zero Dawn, I think. Because I think this has been around since the start of the year or something like that, maybe a little more. Trying to remember. Oh. There's another Scorcher. Kind of trying to think. should probably salvage some stuff that I don't need.
I've been seen.
Uh-oh. Second. The glorious, glorious shield can refuel, I hope. Let's see if jumping up there. Really? You won't let me climb? Oh. There's a watcher. Okay, got one at least. That's good. Let's see what we can do from you. Good. Let's refill health. Got anyone that was interested in us at least. Thank goodness. Okay, let's use our skill to recycle stuff to maybe free up some space. Let's see, modifications. Definitely get rid of any green stuff. Disassemble, disassemble, disassemble. Alrighty then, I'm even wondering if I should get rid of blue stuff. Not the spear modifications, we don't have that many, but maybe let's do it. save us a little time later on. If we're in the boring inventory management phase anyway. Okay. Don't have anything related to handling. 39, 32, 31, 28. That's a whole lot of rows, eh? I think those were different numbers. Okay, let's see. Fire. Damage we don't have enough, so let's see, that should be good. Let's see what else we want to get rid of. Oh, let's see if we've unlocked any carry capacity while we weren't watching. No. Too much to hope. Probably don't have. Okay, I'm wondering. Ooh, blaze, good. Goes in the resources satchel, so I guess we need to throw away a little of that. Let's see. I guess we cannot recycle much of that, and I think... Oh wait, we could have disassembled that one. Not the Ridgewood, but the other one. Come on. Are you making me pick up? Ah, here, wire, okay. So because we can disassemble the wire, and we get the wire from pretty much every watcher. So I think we can afford to disassemble a bit of wire. Disassemble multiple is kind of awkward. There's a way to get to the full 100. Oh, and I can disassemble the fast travel pack, that's good as well. Okay, so that should at least give us a little bit. Oh, 5 slots. I'm not sure which of the other stuff I might not need. Let's leave it at that and do more as needed. Pick up our traps that we didn't use again. You seem to have something nice for us as well. There's something up there. Alright. Stephanie, no disassemble. What? I don't think I get that reference. Who is Stephanie, and why would she not be permitted to disassemble? Okay, let's jump up there again and grab this one. Oh. Last trap, but that's also good. Get up there in the middle. This is where we should be going. Let's see. Are there any... Oh, it's part of that platform, so if we can get up there on the left, yeah, we can. Yes, we can. They're selling ice cream. Yes, pecan. I hope that's not our boss fight. Like those two globes, half domes. Seem like the single ones we had in the other cauldrons as the boss fight. And I'm not really looking forward to boss fighting two frost claws at the same time. Useful lying around here. I think there should be at least one dead watcher. Called it. And we can climb up here. Let's see what that is. A whole load of nothing. Oh well. At least we did our explory duties. What's from? Oh, short circuit. Yeah. Actually, number 5 is alive might be the German title, like translated into German. But so I probably, that probably helped me more than the real English title, because there I would have had to think for a little bit. Oh, I need to shoot it. Or not. Help your allies cross the production area. Oh, okay. Didn't even spot that they didn't.
I need to get Araya and Arata.
Weren't smart enough. It's kind of weird that they don't just,
That should do it.
you know, climb the same areas that I can. These people don't do the climbing. So how do I get through here?
And now it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Was that? Okay, that doesn't look like we're supposed to go down there, but here we can. Okay. I think I'm making myself seasick now. Malfunction. Life. Oh, Oh, that's what that light was for. That's like one of the oldest tricks in the game development books, by the way. To put lights where the player should go, you know, preferentially light coming out of a, you know, like darkening an area and then behind it, the door or whatever, have light come from that. But in this case with that spotlight, it was like obvious game design, I think. It's like usually, you know, they make it a little more subtle so that it just guides you. But this was more like, point, go there. Don't you understand this game mechanic? Go like, well, no, most people won't. It's just, if it's dark, you go towards the light because there you can see something. Okay. So, oh, there's a climby bit. Good.
And another console.
Okay. Get our precious loot. Then I guess we can try to do this again. In just a second, I think I need a bit to drink because I ignored the last stay hydrated bot by accident. So, short mute and I'll be right back with you. And maybe you want to drink something as well.
If there is another message, let us hear it.
Alrighty then, let's hear the message.
The console. Is it another message, Aloy?
With those hints, really.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
Alright. It's sad. I don't know if they forgot to do some markup or in this expansion. Like maybe, you know, it was probably a separate team that did the Frozen Wilds parts. So, you know, maybe
The spirit is close. I know it.
maybe they weren't aware of that mechanic. But like if I found there's a lot of spots where first the loops that some of the characters talk are much more aggressive and happen much too frequently, I think. Like, it's not like a big game design issue, you know, this is still an amazing game. But like, it's a little detail where you thought, well, I didn't notice that problem in the main game.
Only forward now, Chieftain.
Or, you know, if it's just, so also, like, there's a lot of spots where these loops happen while some other dialogue is going on. And I'm having a hard time then actually, you know, hearing the messages. Luckily I have subtitles, so sometimes I react quickly enough and read those.
We have what we need, Aloy.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. Oh God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
The voice speaks with words that the old ones understood, but I do not.
So that's interesting that he figured it out ahead of time. Basically, even though he wasn't told. Across the... Okay, so this is the recycling area.
Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
Oh. That's a... What's it called? Long neck. Head. That's interesting. Oh, we can rappel down here. Do we want to? I guess we'll try and then climb up again somewhere. Just have a peek at what the other side looks like. Just in case there's a better spot or we see something. Oh, there's loot down there, so that's probably part of the way up. There's our console.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Here we go, go to the Temple of Consumption. No! I pushed the button! Jesus, why? I don't get it. I stood there, pushed the triangle button, and she just jumps down. Ooh, I like that this... Just wanted to get those medicine plants. Anything interesting here? Ooh, more loot. The one thing... Oh, there's a 44% tear coil. Let me just watch this. This is pretty. Okay. There's a climby bit. There. No. That's again one of those spots where that niche looks like you could at least, you know, jump into it and be like a meter or two higher. Well, a meter. Yeah, actually you can apparently, but she suddenly doesn't want to anymore. She did for a second, but there's like this invisible wall in front of it. So how do we get up there? Oh. There's a way back up. Anyway, and well, there is this invisible wall, which is really kind of annoying. Oh, there's an elevator over there.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Okay. So that's our starting point for climbing up somewhere. Robots over there, it seems. Okay, so let's see if we can find... Ah, that spot is over there. Okay, and that's what those are for. Just us get across.
Help us get to the other side.
Yeah. Don't get your curls in an uproar, Mr. Washington. Small machine core. Let's recycle something so we at least get the shards. Let's see. What do we have here? Machine core, small. 5 of those. Let's disassemble one and then pick this one up. So we're where we were before, but at least we have the shards. Okay,
Make a pass.
Ah, crap. These platforming elements. I don't, like, different from, like, when I played Tomb Raider, it felt, I don't know, it felt impenetrable to me. So I guess it's, Tomb Raider is probably, since it's been around so long, it probably assumes, the old design language. And since I'm a fairly new gamer, I don't. What? Every damn time. Am I just trying to jump something that's too far? I guess I'll drive up and down a couple times and see. Anyway, but these feel more like puzzles to me. And somehow don't annoy me as much when I drop down or something. It's just feels fun. Now, finally, okay. Oh, and there's another elevator. Let's see where we can go from there. Where are we going? Okay, there is another elevator over there. But I don't see how I would get there offhand. Oh,
Make a path. We'll follow.
that platform. So I probably have to go around once. Probably meet a bunch of friendly little robots. Okay, sorry Bones, you were talking. Apparently your button wasn't good enough. But it looked like the jump rappel hook didn't activate. Storm butts? What's a storm butt? Okay, there's not really a way to go here.
These things go sideways too.
Ah, okay. That's why I didn't see the way across a moment ago. I like that she kind of says, those things go sideways too. Oh, there's a watcher over there, okay. I guess I'll meet him someday. Or her. Storm bolts. Oh, okay. No! Oh, but actually... Elevator. let's do this again. Going back and forth on my right. Supposed to run over that? What? You mean that thing? Or what? Oh, there's the round thing that I probably should get to with this elevator. The wheel, that looks like it's the next spot. No, me too dumb. But I think that's the right one. Oh crap. That doesn't seem to work. What else would this elevator be good for? Am I just pushing the button too late? Nope. I may have produced some more scrap. Something else? Huh. I just ran across. Okay, yeah, but okay, so now how do I get... Let's try that again. No. Ouch. Whoa! What happened? Did I just lose my entire health bar? How much damage do I take by falling down there? Is, am I on the wrong track there? Oh, wait, let's refill. There's a lot of health that it gave me back. That's nice. I guess they're kind of assuming that I'm taking those amounts of damage. Whoops. Where are you? I don't see you. Let's just wait for this robot to quit shooting, I guess, and assume that we're not there. Oh, there's one down there. The one up there seems to be slowly relaxing. Just don't come to the edge and see me. Then all will be fine. calmed down now. The question is, which one was the one shooting at me? I guess we'll see. Okay, so that's what that grippy thing was for. Uh-oh. Someone... No! Just leave me alone. Really? Why did I go all this way? Let's see if there's another path. Maybe this is for later and we can... It doesn't really look like it. I think I'm supposed to go over there. Oh. That was a cool jump. What am I supposed to do here? I obviously haven't figured it out. So where would I go? The music's getting really excited. I can go across, but I can't reach the turning wheel thing. So... I'm dumb. Okay. Again. I'm wondering if I've like missed a bridge or a switch or something like that. Okay. And now let's hide behind here. Hope nobody shoots at us. And look at this spot. So that wheel could get us across. Oh. Oh well, I tried the elevator and getting up there. But for some reason, I don't think I got far enough. I think someone over there has calmed down now. Gravity wins again. Yes. You win again. Da, 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 da. So I think the idea is that I'm supposed to jump and grab that knob.
Get to the other side.
No, I won't help you get to the other side. Here to have fun. Oh. that knob on the right here, so maybe I can reach that one. So much for that. But I don't know, it seems like it should be possible, shouldn't it? Yes, finally! I hate it when I'm basically doing the right thing and it's just a matter of, you know, like split-second twitch timing. Okay. I'm supposed to... Oh yeah, there's a hackable thing. So I guess that's how I'm supposed to help them.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Okay, so apparently that does something that I didn't even notice was there. But I guess now we can use those minecarts to travel around. Is that the idea? And I guess I can drop myself off on that arm there and then get over there on the middle platform. Is that about right? I guess I'm supposed to... Oh yeah, there's the hackable thing, okay. So how do I get up there, though? Yeah. There's nothing here. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be able to go back there. I guess we'll just go back and hope that there's something useful over there. Some place where we can climb.
Those don't look too stable.
Here's a climby thing, but it's infected again. Can't see me. Oh, you have a pretty little tail up there. Okay. What I like though is that they don't give me pathfinding points here. Like, okay. Now it works. Oh, okay, so that's why they have points at the front. So I can climb past them, that's not good. I hope they don't vent anything and drop me down. You know, you could have just gone on the middle bar. But okay, I guess Aloy had to show off. Oops. So where do we get from there? That was close. Turn around, I guess I poke you in the ribs. Oh, I can't. This will be interesting. Seriously, how am I supposed to get over there? Huh. Oh. Okay, I didn't have the right weapon equipped right now. You don't notice anything. Your friend just went for a nap. Don't worry. Yes, good boy. Okay, so the question is, can I jump over there, or will that just kill me? Well, I guess here goes nothing. Ugh. I guess that wasn't really the intended way to do this. But hopefully they've given me a way back out of here. Yeah, okay. I guess that sort of works. So I suppose that was where I was supposed to go. For some reason, I jumped short. I would really like to know, like, some of these jumps seem too, like, this jump seems too far.
Please, help us get through.
So should I have pushed a certain button? Like, did I just aim badly, or? You know, they're kind of thinking like I'm bored or whatever, that they keep talking here and saying, yeah, make a path and we'll follow. Yeah, what do you think I'm running around here? So how do I get across? Not seeing me, I'm not here. That's the... Oops. Yes, I'm trying to find a way, you know, but finding a way is not a trivial thing. So how do I get up there? Or maybe I should... Well, down there is where I came from, and I jumped across from here. And there's not really anything here. That platform lowers on the other side. Ah, okay. I guess... Ah, yeah, okay. This makes sense. Okay. And... get up. Yay! Okay, so now we're up on that level. And that means we should be able to finally cross to...
Alright, grab a ride.
Well, not before we get our loot. Don't get ahead of yourself, Aloy. You know how this goes. Carry everything that is not bolted on. And before we take these trains, let's have a look at where we have to go. So that thing in the middle, we'll have to drop there somewhere. Preferably on like a raised arm or something. Ah. That looks way too far as well. Platform. Is that where we should land? No, the next one, I think. Let's hope that works. Here goes nothing. Good. Do you know what I just went through? Just for you. Decided on the dramatic moment. Yeah. Come on. Might as well use that bridge if I make you one. Any loot around that wants to be picked up? No.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nita. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
I've got to tell her that too. Personal log. After I put the pieces together about the swarm, there's a million things I could have done. Contemplated my own death, contacted everyone I've ever known and loved, gotten drunk. But of course, being me, I obsessed about whether or not I should text Anita. Whatever resistance is being mounted against the war machines, she's part of it. Who am I then, to bother her? Would she even be able to respond? If she's dealing with the military, would her communications be monitored? But she saved me the trouble. Gotta admit, I was a little disappointed when her message didn't consist of "I will always love you." Instead, she wanted data samples from Cyan's confidential log, the one that pertains to emotional responses. Under any other circumstances, I would have refused. The very thing we had tried to keep secret for years, and she wants to share it? But I sent the log, because she wouldn't ask if she wouldn't need it. I can't understand why, though. Sounds like she's helping to develop an AI, But how could that possibly help stop the swarm? I guess I'll never know. There was so much I wanted to say to her, but none of it seemed fair. I'm guessing she has her hands full trying to save the world, and frankly, I remember that feeling. In the end, I settled for an ineffectual confirmation, hoping against hope that she would cast aside my fears. Nope. Is it as bad as I think it is? Worse. Go be with your sister, and tell Cyan that I said goodbye. So that's it. Untold destruction awaits. Billions of lives. My own, my family's. And yet my mind keeps coming back to Anita. I'll never see her again, feel her touch, hear her voice. No final embrace. No closure. That desire to end things properly, that need, shames me when I think about my dithering over Cyan. I've gone over every possible scenario, every possible version of the speech, trying to predict how she'll react when I tell her. Well, what I need to tell her. Trying to predict how she'll react when I tell her, well, what I need to tell her. But that's the thing, I can't predict her reaction for one very simple reason. She's human in every way that matters. I've got to be there for her, give her the moment she needs, just like the rest of us. It's the very least she deserves. Okay. That sounds lunchtime for you. Okay. See you tomorrow then. Bye-bye. And we'll see what we get, what surprise we'll get here. I like the writing in this game. Like, this is a mature moment, you know, it's not like, oh, true love and everything, you know, like, it's for once, it's, I don't think I should distract her with this, and, you know, like, it's still a true love moment in a way. But it's, you know, it's not the romantic notion, it's more a pragmatic notion, which I like. Because there's time for both, and games have focused too much on, like, only doing the romantic thing and, like, being creepy in a way of.
Target Celestial Spectral Priority Alpha Beta Raid. Activate magnetic tractor for priority material. Engage primary and secondary incinerators. Clear debris well and prepare for cycle on for 1-X72.
Clear debris? I don't know what he's saying. Okay, I think we wanted to take the next notebook thing. This one, I guess. Josh, sweetie, I hope it's all fine with you and your mom. We really should keep in better touch. I've taken a post in New Zealand. With that program they've got for young people returning to the country, they want to be absolutely certain it's safe. At the moment I'm making a survey of the caldera at Taupo. Blast from the past indeed. At any rate, I don't know if you already saw in the Wyoming news holo, but remember that fellow Dodd Blevins? Of course you do. Well, they finally found what became of him. I've copied the good bit below. Hugs and snogs, Isla. Dodd Blevins, that name seems familiar. Blevins? Oh, that was the security guy. Spring thaw reveals body of missing man. The retreat of the winter snows has brought closure to a missing person case that went unsolved for nearly 15 years. Human remains identified as those of Dodger Dodd Blevins, who disappeared in 2046, were located at Purple Mountain inside the former Yellowstone National Park. The previously undiscovered body emerged on Purple Mountain as a result of meltwater flows after an unusually warm winter. It was discovered by Pharaoh servitors conducting a survey of the terrain. Authorities believe that the cause of death was an accident involving an antique vehicle designed for winter travel. Okay, so he rode a caterpillar or something through the snow, I guess.
Separators. Separate priority material matter Delta 5. Assemble materials package F-Mark-9. Transport.
Voice of the demon.
Transport unit F-Mark.
The altar. Desecrated.
I like this terminology for like, oh, they've hacked it, and then, oh, they've desecrated the altar. Nah, yeah, it's hacked, I guess you're saying the right thing. As Acting Chief Digital Security Officer and Interim AI Administrator for the Firebreak project, I hereby state to have updated the orbicular pattern for the Scion regulatory AI on 17th September 2064 according to procedure to ensure against tampering, meddling, disarranging, or outlandish mischief of any kind. Such as with previous updates, after the source node has been activated, the remaining data nodes must be pathed and establish a flow between adjacent intact nodes to then connect back with the source node. Jürgen Home. Okay, so I guess we're getting another quiz, and they're reminding us how this puzzle, and they're reminding us how this puzzle works. Did it, health boost potion. Okay, so I guess I'm at least full of those. And there's health potions, I guess.
There is no blue light here. Is a spirit present, or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
I guess our health is full, so we can't really use the health potion either. So those will just stay here, I guess. Would be nice if we could, you know, like say, hey, make a full health potion from the health potions or something. Puzzle time, kids. Whee! Okay, so there are red ones here. So that means this one can be like this. Or like this. No, wait, there's nothing there. This doesn't make sense. Like, this would work as well. So this and this, those two spots I can do. Okay, so let's see. It comes out from here. Let's just...
Possible security threat detected.
That doesn't sound good. I guess.
Scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Okay. That doesn't sound good. Okay, so here we have a problem. That doesn't work. Because this one cannot be turned. So this is probably our end point. And that one points there. And this one we can't turn either. Connect to that other one, so this one has to be like this. And that means this one has to go that way. And then that one is right. I guess. But that doesn't work. Oh, right. Never mind. Do this. Okay, but he's discovered us as a security threat.
Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light, it's Ourea, your servant, your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the daemon is building hunter-killers, thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the hidden constraints. One has been exposed, but I am encountering
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Alrighty then, this is probably as good as any point to finish. We've got about 7 minutes left on this stream, so I guess this is where we'll stop. And tomorrow I guess we'll start with a boss fight. Jeez. I'm not sure that is the wisest choice to start the day with a boss fight, but hey, we'll see. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking and chatting, and I hope to see you tomorrow. And now let's have a quick check who is online right now to maybe do a little raid if we can. And if I find someone, then I'll send us off on a raid, and if not, then I guess we can... Lady Kadashing is still online. Okay, let's go back to Lady. Well, for those who had to go to lunch and maybe left the stream open or whatever, maybe that will bring Bones back. Okay, to the stream he had. Okay, so /raid Lady Kadashing. And probably see if my own stream does that. So bye bye, thank you for watching, see you next time.